What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here with the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. Now this is retailing for $499. This is obviously the 16GB white model. Now it is running Android 3.1 and it does have a 10.1 inch screen, hence the name Galaxy Tab 10.1. Now the screen is a TFT LCD screen. It is not a Super AMOLED Plus or Super AMOLED that we're used to seeing from Samsung, but that doesn't mean that this screen does not shine. I have the brightness turned down all the way right now, just so that it's not too bright on the screen, but this screen is probably one of the best screen I've seen on a tablet. Let me turn the brightness all the way up. You can see how the different colors and everything, but I mean this screen is just beautiful. Text, everything renders beautifully. When you're browsing the web, let's pull up a web page. We have gadgetu.net coming up. I'm obviously on my Wi-Fi network. It doesn't usually zoom in like that. It just did that for some reason. You see things scroll very quick. Pinch to zoom is very responsive. Let me go to some text so you can see. Pinch to zoom is very responsive. The hardware of this device is second to none. I mean, this is the best Android tablet in the market right now. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have its flaws. I mean, you still have a great camera in the back. You have your 3.5mm headphone jack. One of the flaws I would say is that the volume rocker is on the top. I don't like that placement. I think it should be somewhere along the side, similar to the Zoom. Also, I do love the fact that the speakers are on the left-hand side. Now, it does make it really, really great when you're watching videos that the speakers are on the side. It gives you a chance to really hear the audio. Let me play a video so you can see. And you see, I think the volume is all the way up right now. What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here with an unboxing for the Samsung Galaxy Tab. Now this is the 10.1 inch model. Now you see it gets very loud. You know, it's one of those things that's on the Zoom, the louder it got, the crackier it got, I can't say the word, but it plays music and everything pretty well. Let me see. Listen to music here. See? So, I mean, that was a slow song, so you see it handled the bass very well, and that was as loud as it could go, so you're not going to have to worry about all that. Now, one thing I am kind of disappointed with is the Samsung Galaxy S phones are usually preloaded with a video player app. I didn't see one on here. I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. You do get the movie studio, so you can edit your videos and things like that you upload via the USB adapter, even some videos that you take on here. But you don't get that video player app, and that video player app was actually pretty good because it played just about any video codec, a video file that you wanted, MKV files, DivX files, anything. So I was really kind of disappointed that I couldn't find it here. So if you did want to play things like that on here, you would need to download something like Rock Player or something like that. Now, somebody asked me in the other video if it played 1080p information. 1080p information. They played a 1080p video, 720p video, very good from the web browser. So let me try to demonstrate that. I found that it did work out pretty well. So I'm going to go to YouTube and we're going to just choose any video here. And this thing feels really light in the hands. It is thinner than the iPhone 4. Let me see if I can pull up my iPhone 4 while this is loading. While that is loading, I'm going to pull up my iPhone 4. So you guys can really see the size comparison here. I mean, look at this. It is actually thinner than the iPhone 4. You see it hides behind it, that's how you know. obviously. But it is really thinner than the iPhone 4. I never thought that they would make a 10-inch tablet thinner than a phone. It doesn't have a 3G radio in it, so I mean, I don't know if that would help it out or not, but let's go ahead and show you this 720p video being played via the web browser so you can see how fast it is. Let me change it over to 1080. Let's go ahead and change it to 1080p. See, it's a little laggy.
What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here with my top 8 features of iOS 5. You're probably wondering why it's not a top 10, why is it not a top 5?
Okay, let's go down to 720p.
A top 5. Why not choose an odd number like 8? And that is because I chose my favorite 8 features. I literally
going to do full screen
until I got to my favorite features of. Now, iMessage is pretty cool because
you see it plays pretty good.
Understands
I need to turn the brightness up now, actually.
That is on a iOS device. So when you go to your messages application,
so 720p plays great. 1080p is iffy, off and on. It's not that great. Other features of this, if you've seen me review the Motorola Zoom, it's pretty much the same. You get an Android, 3.1 with this, so you get the option to resize widgets that support it. I can't do it because I have something else down there. Okay, you can resize widgets and things like that. You also get USB host support, so you can actually plug up like game devices, your memory sticks, your things like your digital camera, stuff like that. You see I got my mail clients all set up here. I can set it up really nice. I love being able to resize the widgets. I think that was a very, very awesome feature that they added in 3.1. Otherwise, you still get the typical Android setup. You can add things to here by clicking and dragging stuff up. You can you get an opportunity really to add things everywhere. Like you can go to your app drawer, press and hold a button, an app, and you get a menu that comes up at the bottom where you can actually choose where you want it to go, and then it'll just drop it there. If it doesn't have space there, it won't drop. It'll just stay there. But web browsing is great. Music is great. You do also get Google Talk, of course, with video support. So you can video chat with someone. I don't have anybody I could video chat with right now. But you do get video chat capability. YouTube, of course, you got a dedicated YouTube app. You just saw me go to my channel, but for example, if you go to your home station where it has all your subscriptions, it actually loads up in kind of like this 3D format where it kind of zooms in and zooms out. It's pretty cool. Loads very quick. I mean, my Wi-Fi connection is like a 20 meg connection, so it's going to vary on your network as well. Other things that were really great is the email support is also very good. Let me see if I can pull up an email. When you pull up your email client, I have 4 email clients accounts set up on here, but you get a dual pane kind of setup here. You have all your folders on this side, and you have all your emails on this side. So it's very professional. It's very, very useful. Very productive. If you want to change accounts, you can just click up here, touch the account, and you can switch accounts. You can also force it to refresh or sync. You can go to your settings. You can set which one you want as default. A lot of things like that make it really cool. One thing that I like about the Google browser on here is that you can actually sync it up with your Google Chrome account. So it actually pulls all of your bookmarks and all that stuff over from your Google Chrome on your computer. There's also a autofill data where you click on that. I'm not going to show you, but you can touch that and you can actually populate all your personal information so that when you get to a website where you're prompted to enter your email address or your telephone number, you don't have to do that. So it works out pretty cool. I think it's a very useful feature. It's one of those things that I really strongly agree that Android is better on a tablet than iOS is and the iPad. And with Samsung building such a strong product, such a strong hardware unit, I think this is a very, very good competitor. It really is, in my opinion, the best Honeycomb tablet on the market. It's stunning, it's beautiful, it's fast, it has everything you need in an Android tablet and more. Android market right now is kind of limited on the apps that are optimized for Honeycomb. That's going to change over some time, you know, and right now it's kind of up in the air. You know, you have probably maybe about 50 or 60 apps that are optimized for it. Let me show you one of my favorite wallpapers here. It's called Gravitron, and I usually like to use this because it's a good indicator of how good the graphics processor is on each tablet or phone. As you see, I'm scrolling through the screen fairly quickly, and this basically you tap and then it brings these little molecules or atoms, or however you want to say it, over here, and you see it's very responsive. So I'm going to create a lot of ruckus, and I'm going to scroll through, and you see it still doesn't lag. So it can handle some good graphics on here. I was very pleased. This is a great tablet, guys. I'm not going to keep this much longer. This review, I'm not going to keep this review going much longer because I pretty much said enough of how great this tablet is. I highly recommend it. If you were considering getting the Iconia or the Transformer or the Zoom, I would definitely recommend that you check this out. It's available today at Best Buy, also Newegg and places like that. So if you're really interested in it, go check it out. Go play with it in the store and see what you think. It's $4.99 for the 16 gig, $5.99 for the 32 gig, and it is available today. So you guys take care. Have any questions, let me know. I will try to get back to it. I also do want to give a special thanks out to Samsung for sending this out for a review. And you guys will see me in the next video. And you guys take care. Peace.